Hey there everybody, and welcome back to my latest episode of the Toy Dungeon SA. This is Toy Haul number 23 and I'm Lionel Zanna.
And I'm Batman.
So this Toy Haul is again just Batman. I can't believe I've got so much freaking Batman overnight. It's crazy.
Hey, what do you mean it's crazy?
No, I mean I've got so much different types of Batman. And I've got a Marvel figure which I hardly ever get to get, but I saw it at Comic-Con last year that I went to, and I regret not buying it to go with my hoodie. But anyway, I got that, and I got a book, another book full of the Demon comics. I'm a big fan of DC, and it's very rare for me to get a Marvel character. So let's go check it all out. So the first thing I got in a charity shop is this playset piece of a pirate set. I only found that out when I looked it up online. You pull this lever, the teeth go up and down like a dungeon. Even though it's cheap ass thing, I love this type of stuff.
This is so lame.
Come on man, don't be like that. It's not fair. I mean, I don't criticize you on your cave, even though I still want to get the Primal Age one. I love Batman's Batcave. It's awesome. This thing's also awesome with the chains going across its head into its eye, with the teeth that are almost like bars of a dungeon, with treasures and skeletons inside the mouth. Whack and bizarre, and I love it. And one day I think this will be an awesome part of my display. Once I get a bigger place and I can display everything. That's my next goal.
You want your own Batcave?
Yes, exactly that. So the first figure I was able to get, this one comes from Seth. I normally get some high-end stuff from him. And I was looking for a Venom, one that I saw at Comic-Con last year, and now I got him.
You traitor.
Come on, Batman. Don't hate. Anyway, this one came out in 2020 by Marvel and Hasbro. Let's go check him out in detail. See, here's my Venom that I was regretting not getting at Comic-Con. Now I have him, and it's going to be strictly for display for now. I don't really have much Marvel, but I do have a few. But that cover is awesome. Just look at that. So cool with the alternate hands and head. Just very bulky, I find. Next, what we have here is another one of those Batman figures that I said I was gonna get the rest of, that I found at this secondhand shop outside of town. And this first Batman I'm gonna be talking about, this is a Kenner toy, came out in 1996. It's got this weird axe with him, works, but anyway, let's go check him out. This is the Gladiator Batman. It's all the Roman armor, the belt, the axe coming out of his hand. So strange. And I'm sure all these different characters come out of different comics, I guess, which I've never seen in my life, but so cool. Next, what we have here is another weird one that I've never seen in my life.
You better watch it.
This is called the Turbo Surge Batman. They came out in 1994, another Kenner toy. So let's go check him out. What a name for a Batman. But anyway, looking at him and his ride, so different. I've never seen anything like it. Looks like a Batman from out of the 50s. So the next figure I've got here is from 1995. It's another Kenner toy. This is called the Longbow Batman, and this is off the line called The Legends of Batman, and I guess this is from some of those medieval comics. So let's check them out closer. So with this line, The Legends of Batman, I realized that they're so difficult to pose because of the weird obscure form of their bodies and their molds, and I find it with the whole line I struggle a lot to get them to pose. I actually have to use some press stick or sticky tack to get them to stand so I can film them. I had no idea that there was so many different varieties of this character. This is more of a medieval type of Batman. You can see in the armor, the figure does articulate. only at certain parts of the body, like only on this arm, that leg, and the head. But vintage, nonetheless, and this is what I want. Next is kind of an impressive one to me. First called him the Golden Batman. He's actually called the Cyber Battle Armored Batman, which came out in 1995 by Kenner as usual. So let's go check him out. This one is also impressive with that gold armor and that huge axe of his. It reminds me a lot of Space Marines, that type of idea. So different. And all of those pieces you can take off. And yes, another Batman, but this is also a very cool one. Was surprised to find out what it was. This is a Batman Forever figure, which came out in 96, and yes, a Kenner toy, the Near Armor Batman. Very cool. Very impressed about it, that it was from a total different line. Yet the animated series, the Batman Forever figure, very cool. So here we have the Batman based off the movie that came out in 1995 with Tommy Lee Jones, Val Kilmer. This is the Val Kilmer Batman, you can see in the face. With the neon armor, and Jim Carrey as well in that movie. What is cool about all these other figures, besides the Legends of Batman, you can take all their body armor off and swap it with other figures in the line. You can see the armor comes right off. Okay, translucent armor all over the body, and the body has this real weird see-through type of plastic inside, which is so awesome. I've never seen that before. So glad to get a figure for the movie that came out. That is so different, and I really love it. Next up we have here, and you guys have to see this. I thought this was the most lamest figure.
He does it again.
Come on, what should I think if his armor's got like ice skates on and all that? But when I took a closer look, because you can pull his head right off, and that got me thinking, this doesn't look right. So I looked a little bit deeper, got the shock of my life, which is so cool. That's why from the figure that I thought was I didn't like the least, become one of the most liked figures in this haul of mine. But this is a 1997 Kenner Batman and Robin. This is a Bruce Wayne armor gear Batman, and it's got one really crazy special feature which you guys have to see. So cool, so cool. So this one is kind of peculiar. Looks kind of plain and weird with those ice skates that he has on. You can see there at the bottom. And it was a little bit out of proportion. When I was messing with him, I took off his head, which just comes off like that. And by the way, keep in mind, this is called the Bruce Wayne Cyber Armor Batman. And if you take the armor off here, got the shock of my life. Look at that. Head just pops out of nowhere. The head collapses inside the body. I had this figure for quite a while and I didn't even know that. And what an awesome gimmick. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Yeah, I must agree. This is my favorite one.
So the last figure, the Neural Claw Batman from Kenner, 1993. And this is an awesome find for me. Almost like some type of demon Batman. But speaking to Seth, the guy that organized me the Venom, and the next thing that I'm going to show you guys, he told me the Joker version of this figure is even better. It's got a secret character inside. Let's go check him out in detail. And coming to my most favorite one, this is some claw type of Batman. Looks so weird. He's kind of evil looking. Look at that. Never seen anything like it ever in my life. But when I spoke to other people about it, they say the Joker version of this one is just as cool. And I'd like to get my hands on him one day. Such a cool toy haul of Batman. So the final thing that I have here is a collection of comic books that I'm a big fan of. Also DC Comics. And this is The Demon, Etrigan.
Oh no, not that guy.
Come on, dude. He's helped you on many occasions. You guys fought together, even in Justice League. So give me a break. Why you do this?
Cause he's freaking crazy.
Gone the form of man, rise the demon etch again. I love the storyline, and within getting this, and my buddy Seth organizing it for me, told him I'm looking for Demon Comics, and he came across this. It's at least 3 or 4 comics I have back that are inside here that I had before and lost, and some others that I've never seen in my life, and still some others that I need to get. So happy about this, and it just keeps getting better. And that's not all. Seth even sent me something different, so let me go get it quickly. He sent me Darth Vader.
I really dig that guy.
Me too, bro. Me too. It's like a half torso Darth Vader, and it's a piggy bank. And I love freebies. Anything people are willing to donate and give, I really appreciate it and love it. I like money and I like Darth Vader. And a special shout out for Seth for sending me all these cool things and helping me out and keeping an eye out for me. So if you like my content and like what I do, I will see you in my next video. Till next time, be good to others and cheers.
And I'm out of here. Bye.